It's Saturday night, and we're about to discover who's got stars in their eyes. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Kelly.
Good evening and welcome to Stars in Their Eyes. I'm Matthew Kelly and you can all relax. I know what it's like. You get a few unfamiliar programmes thrown at you and it's unsettling, isn't it? It takes a good old favourite like Stars in Their Eyes to make you feel safe and secure. And let's face it, what's Saturday night without Stars in Their Eyes? It's Laurel without Hardy. It's fish without chips. It's a shopping trolley without a wonky wheel. So, do not fear, because we are here to make your evening complete. And waiting in the wings are 5 more star guests, each one ready to impress you with their singing talents. They've travelled from far and wide to be here, and they're all hoping to continue their journey as far as the live grand final. So let's meet star guest number 1, who started his journey from Bournemouth.
My name's Terry Nash. I live in Bournemouth with my wife Rebecca and my 2 children, Daniel and Adrian. In the daytime, I work for a department of British Rail. I do electrical work. I also do electrical safety testing. So it's a mixture of inspection and electrical repair work. The first time I can ever remember singing in front of people, I was 12 years old, and my mum totally embarrassed me by putting an Elvis record on and making me sing Love Me Tender in front of all the relatives. My spare time at the moment is taken up with my band. It's more fun and a little bit of beer money rather than a career. Hi, Paul. Hi, Terry. I enjoy anything to do with cars, aircraft. Perhaps I'm a frustrated pilot.
Well, he's flying high tonight. Please welcome Terry Nash. Here we go. Now, before we go any further, right, this man looks exactly like a very famous singing star. Now, whether he's going to be this man, I shall leave it up to you. Now then, you look like the kind of man who wouldn't be intimidated by anything. So how did you feel when you walked into this studio?
Well, funnily enough, Matthew, I was a bit overawed by it all. There's so many people, they know what they're doing, they've been here for years, and suddenly you come into this environment. I was knocked out. I was knocked out.
Believe me, they only look as if they know what they're doing. True that. Now, your mum, you said your mum made you do an Elvis impression.
And that's right, yeah.
That's right. She's a very pushy woman, your mother, is she?
She is. She's a very nice woman, but she is a bit pushy.
I know she's a lovely woman. I met her before the show.
Right.
And she also helped you with the audition, because I know she's a seamstress. How did that help you?
Well, I felt I needed to have a costume, and we spent about 4.5 hours sewing frills onto a white shirt.
Lovely. But you look attractive in that.
Oh, yeah.
Now, you do look like the geezer that you're going to be tonight, and you've been doing impressions of this man since how long?
About 18 months on and off.
About 18 months, yeah. I think you better put us out of our misery. Who are you going to be for us tonight, Terry?
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Meatloaf.
Meatloaf! Very tasty! He's a dead ringer, all right. Tonight, singing live, Terry Nash is Meatloaf!
Some money and I go round to the bar. I got my buddies and a beer. I got a dream, I need a car. You got me begging on my knees, come on and throw the dog a bone. A man he doesn't live by rock and roll alone. Baby, baby, rock and roll and brew, rock and roll and brew. They don't mean nothing when I compare them next to you. Rock and roll and brew, rock and roll and brew. I know that you and I, we got better things to do. I don't know who you are, what you do, where you going, you're not around. I don't know baby, but you're everything I'm dreaming of. I don't know who you are, but you're a real dead bringer for love. A real dead bringer for love. You're feeling kind of lonely, your defenses are low. Why don't we give it a shot, get her ready to go? You're looking for anonymous and fleeting satisfaction.
I wanna tell my daddy I've been missing in action.
And ever since I can remember, you've been hanging around this joint. Your daddy never noticed, now you finally get the point. You got me begging on my knees, come on and throw the dog a bone. A minute doesn't live by rock and roll and brew alone. Baby, baby, rock and roll and brew. I know that you and I, we got better things to do. Rock and roll and brew. They don't mean a thing when I compare them next to you. I don't know who you are, what you do, where you going, you're not around. I don't know anything about you, baby, but you're everything I'm dreaming of. I don't know who you are, but you're a real dead bringer for love. A real dead bringer for love. Dead bringer for love. Dead bringer for love. Dead bringer for love.
God, what a start to the show. Thank you very much. Hardly any transformation at all, though, is there? Are you OK?
I would do anything to sing, and I enjoyed it.
Oh, well done. Good man. Ladies and gentlemen, Terry Nash as Meatloaf. Well done. Good man. Well, if your appetite's been whetted by Meatloaf, here's another dainty dish to tempt your taste buds.
My name's Lynn Norton. I'm 19 and live in Hertford with my mum and my brothers. In the next month or so, I've got auditions for the various drama schools in London to do a degree, a BA in acting. And at the end of that, I hope just to get a job doing what I love, which is acting and singing.
Thank you very much.
I'm known down at Tesco's because I love cheese. I'm known as the cheese monster.
Yes, certainly. It's on our tin. I'll come and show you where it is.
I discovered I could sing in a school nativity play when I was only 7,
There you go.
and I was asked to play Mary,
Okay, is that what you wanted?
and my mum cried.
Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
Personally, I think I am a nutter. I like to have fun. I guess we're here once, so we might as well make the most of it. Do what we really like doing, which is why I've decided to do this.
Please welcome our customer-friendly star guest number 2, Lynn Norton. So, well, how did the audition go then?
Oh, really well, yes.
Did you get in?
I was lucky enough to get into Canterbury, Kent
Yeah.
at Canterbury, to do a 4-year degree in BA in acting.
A BA in acting?
Yeah.
You can get a BA in acting now?
Yes. I joint honours with English, so...
That's a jammy way of getting a grant, isn't it? I don't blame you. Now, you say you're a cheese monster, so what came first, working on the counter or being into cheese?
I've always been into cheese. I love
have
cheese,
you?
yeah.
Where did that start?
Well, I think it's down to my brother. We used to creep downstairs early in the morning and nibble on a bit of cheese in the fridge. I don't know if I think Mum knows, but...
She used to check for teeth marks,
Yeah.
I know, yeah. Have you only ever worked on the cheese counter, have you?
No, I worked on the fish counter as well.
Yeah.
There's no dignity in wellies and an 8 banana hat as well.
No, believe me. Well, you say you think you're a nutter. And you're also a monster. but I also know that you're a fabulous singer. Tell us who you're going to be tonight.
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Maria McKee.
Maria McKee! Brilliant! She's the delight of the deli. Tonight, singing live, Lynn Norton is Maria McKee!
There you go, flashing fever from your eyes. Hey babe, come over here and shut them tight. I'm not denying we're flying above it all. Hold my hand, don't let me fall. You've such amazing grace, I've never felt this way. Ah, show me heaven, comfort me, leave me breathless. Oh, show me heaven, please. I'm not denying I'm frightened as much as you. No, I'm barely touching you. I've shivers down my spine, and it feels divine. Oh, show me heaven, comfort me, and leave me breathless. Oh, show me heaven, please. If you know what it's like to dream a dream, baby, hold me tight and let this be. Oh, heaven, comfort me and leave me breathless. Oh, show me heaven, please. Show me heaven, please.
Oh, that's a sensational voice you've got.
Thank you.
I don't think we should be seeing you on the cheese counter again, will we? No. Ladies and gentlemen, Lynn Norton as Maria McKee. So to star guest number 3, talented artist, singer, painter, guitarist, photographer, and modest with it. Makes you sick, doesn't it?
My name's Adrienne Belle. I've always lived in West London, and at the moment I've got a flat in Olympia. At present, I'm unemployed, and I divide my time between playing guitar, writing poetry, and painting. I've always liked drawing ever since, I was about 4 or 5, and in the last couple of years I've started to take it a bit more seriously. I had an exhibition last year, managed to sell 3, which was quite encouraging. I suppose the first records I bought were bands like T-Rex, Glam, and I've just tried to delve into as much music as I can, from all different eras, all different styles. Well, the person I'm going to be tonight, I honestly think is one of the most underrated songwriters this country's produced. And I hope that I do his song justice.
Let justice be done. Meet Adrienne Belle. Now then, for anybody who's playing the game, the clues to who Adrian's going to be are all in that film. So tell us what the clues are, Adrian.
People say I look like the guy.
Another big clue is that, in fact, you have done a lot of busking.
That's right.
The same as this man.
Yeah.
Can you earn a lot of money busking?
It has its moments, yeah. Yeah.
What's the best way of making money?
Well, like one day, I mean, totally out of the blue, this guy come up to me and said, you know, don't laugh, but I'm from the BBC, World Service, Czechoslovakia branch, and how would I like to do an interview and sing a couple of numbers? Yeah, I said, yeah, sure, all right then. And, you know, I walked away with 47 quid for doing that.
47 quid? What, a cheque in the post, was it?
Yeah.
That's nothing to do with who you're going to be, though, incidentally, that Czechoslovakia bit. If you work with a guitar, then presumably you do a lot of folk music.
Yeah, I do, yeah, folk stuff.
Right.
Mostly.
Now, that's very similar to this man. And you reckon that this man is very underrated. Why?
Well, at the time, he was sort of compared to Bob Dylan. They probably looked similar, but that's about where the similarity ended, you know.
So we're talking 30 years ago?
Well, yeah, almost exactly 30 years ago.
And you're going to bring him bang up to date. Tell us who you're going to be.
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Donovan.
Donovan! Shades of the swinging 60s! He's an artist in every sense. Tonight, singing live, Adrienne Belle is Donovan!
In the chilly hours and minutes of uncertainty, I want to be in the warm heart of your loving mind, to feel you all around me and to take your hand along the sand. Ah, but I may as well try and catch the wind. When sundown pales the sky, I want to hide a while behind your smile, and everywhere I look, your eyes would find. For me to love you now would be the sweetest thing, to make me sing. Ah, but I may as well try and catch the wind. When rain has sung the leaves with tears, I want you near to kill my fears, to help me to leave all my blues behind. For standing in your heart is where I want to be and long to be. Ah, but I may as well try and catch the wind. I bet I may as well try and catch the wind.
too modest for your own good, you. Yeah, you're exactly like him, exactly like him. And you play the guitar yourself? No mime in there? No mime in the harmonica? I think you're worth more than 47 quid, frankly. Ladies and gentlemen, Adrienne Belle as Donovan. Well, that's the end of the first half, and a pretty exciting first half it was too. And there'll be more exciting things to come in part 2. So join me then, why don't you? Welcome back to Stars in Their Eyes, the show which recreates the all-time greats from the world of music and song. It's a little bit of poetry there, just to demonstrate my command of the English language. Now, where was we? Oh, yes. Star guest number 4, an enterprising young lady in anybody's language.
Hi, yeah, it's me.
My name's Cathy Ellis. I'm 28 years old. I live in Huddersfield in West Yorkshire with my 5-year-old son, Jack. I'm a self-employed computer sales agent. I basically sell computer components to trade on behalf of various companies. I'm a bit of a loner, really, to the extent that people just can't come to my house without arranging it first. They can't. I first started singing when I was singing along to a record, and an old boyfriend of mine said, "That sounds quite nice."
Hiya, Cathy, how are you?
And I did try singing publicly for a very short period of time, but to say I was nervous was being an understatement. There you are. I'm being a proper wreck today. Well, listen, I brought... I'm really looking forward to it. My little boy has been telling everybody that I'm going to go through some magic doors on the telly.
A confident conveyor of computer components, Cathy Ellis. Now then, we didn't see very much of the inside of your car. Now, just explain to the ladies and gentlemen what it looks like.
It's an absolute tip.
It's a tip, yes,
Yes.
isn't it? Yeah. So is that the reason that you don't allow people in your house, because it's a tip, is it?
Well, some people might say so, but no, I'm very, very busy in the day. I spend a lot of time sort of running around doing lots of things, and I just like to have my evenings planned and know just how they're going to run. So knocks on the door at 7 o'clock at night make me very uncomfortable.
Well, what happens if somebody does knock on the door, then?
Well, my sister actually lives quite directly opposite me, and I've been known to phone her up and ask her to have a look out the window and see who's knocking on my door.
Tell me why your Jack says they're magic doors there.
Well, because obviously he's watched Stars in Their Eyes with me, and he thinks it's fascinating that people walk through those doors looking like sort of normal people in the street, and then come out 2 seconds later looking like pop stars.
Tell us who you're going to be tonight, Cathy.
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Gloria Estefan.
Gloria Estefan, gorgeous! She won't sell herself short. Tonight, singing live, Cathy Ellis is Gloria Estefan!
Time flies when you're having fun. I heard somebody say, but if all I've been is fun, then baby let me go. Don't wanna be in your way, and I don't wanna be your second choice. Don't wanna be just your friend. You keep telling me that you're not in love. You wanna throw it all away, but I can't stay away from you. I don't wanna let you go. Killing me, that's true. There's just some things I can't control. Your love is can't stay away from you. I don't want to let you go. And though it's killing me, that's true. There's just some things I can't control. Your love is slipping through my hands. I know I've heard it all before. And though you're telling me the truth, I know it's just no use, but I can't stay away from you.
Very nice. You not only sound stunning, you look stunning. That'll be the end of your privacy, you know. And Jack was right. It was magic. You're right, Jack. Ladies and gentlemen, Cathy Ellis as Gloria Estefan. And so we come to our final star guest, who originally comes from the west coast of America, land of fast food, Mickey Mouse and silicone implants. No wonder he decided to settle in Oxford.
My name is Mark Cooley. I'm originally from California. I live in Oxford, and I'm 28 years old. I live with my wife, Brenda, and my daughter's name is Camille.
Hey, what's up? So what, should we go for a walk now?
Oh, that sounds great.
I work for a construction company as a foreman at Norton.
Come on, let's go for a walk.
Sometimes I go for walks with the family on Sundays. We'll go for walks. We'll walk down the River Thames, down to the different locks. We also go up to our local pub and have a few pints of beer. Performing on telly is going to be very interesting. As long as I don't keep in mind that there may be millions and millions of people out there, I'll probably be okay.
Millions and millions? You bet there are. This is Top 10 Telly. Please welcome Mark Cooley. Welcome, Mark, to these shores. Do you find many cultural differences?
Yeah, there's a few differences when it comes to fast food. I can't get it at 3 o'clock in the morning, so yeah.
Well, that's when you want fast food, really.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
It's not fussy, really, I suppose.
Anything, Mexican food or refried beans or something.
Refried beans, you do need those at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
definitely. Any other differences you find difficult?
Well, you know, sometimes, you know, the food is, like I said, mainly it's just food. Chips, like I go somewhere and I say, could I have some chips? And they bring me French fries, you know, but I mean potato chips.
Now, your wife is British.
Yes.
So
yes.
did that present any problems between
well, to tell the truth, yeah, I met her at a concert and in San Diego, and I gave her, you know, my card, and the next thing I know, she calls me up the next day, and she was talking to me on the phone, and I didn't know what the heck she was saying. You know? And I'm like, oh, I don't know what she's saying. I gave it to my roommate. I'm like, dude, what's she saying? You know, and he's like, oh, she's English, and I'm like, oh, cool, you know. So.
I hope you didn't misunderstand too badly, because you've got a daughter now.
Oh, yeah.
Tell us about the song that you're going to be singing tonight. It was first recorded when?
In the mid-'60s.
Mid-'60s. When was the first time you ever did an impression of this man?
Mid-'80s.
Mid-'80s. It's now the mid-'90s. And this song is really a song for all time. Tell us who you're going to be.
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Marvin Gaye.
Marvin Gaye, stars in their eyes first. Recreating the Motown sound tonight, singing live, Mark Cooley is Marvin Gaye!
Ooh, I bet you wondered how I knew about your face to make me think with some other guy you knew before. Between the two of us guys, you know I love you more. It took me by surprise, I must say, when I found out yesterday. Don't you know that I heard it through the grapevine? Not much longer would you be mine. Oh, I heard it through the grapevine. Oh, I'm just about to lose my mind. Honey, honey, yeah. Grapevine, not much longer would you be mine, baby. Ooh, I know a man ain't supposed to cry, but these tears I can't hold inside. Losing you in my life, you see, 'cause you mean that much to me. You could have told me yourself that you love someone else. Instead, I heard it through the grapevine. Not much longer would you be mine. Baby, I heard it through the grapevine. And I'm just about to lose my mind. Honey, honey, well. Grapevine, not much longer would you be mine, baby. People say, baby, half of what you see, son, and none of what you hear. But I can't help but be confused. If it's true, please tell me this. Do you please let me go for the other guy you love? Don't you know I heard it through the grapevine? Not much longer would you be mine, baby. I heard it through the grapevine. Ooh, I'm just about to lose my mind, honey, honey, yeah. Grapevine, not much longer would you be mine, baby. Yeah, yeah. Honey, honey, I know. Grapevine, not much longer that you let me go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Said I heard it through the grapevine, yeah.
Fantastic, fantastic. You see, you've not only transcended cultural differences, you've also transcended time. Because not only the song, but the performance is as good as when Marvin Gaye did it in the mid-60s and when you first did it in the mid-80s. And here we are again.
Yes,
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Fabulous. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Cooley as Marvin Gaye. Well done. Well, the bad news is we've reached the end of the show. The good news is we're closer to next week's show. Only 7 days to wait for more musical mimicry and me. And another week closer to our live grand final, when you at home will get the chance, as always, to vote for the Stars in Their Eyes 1996 series winner. But tonight, in true Stars in Their Eyes tradition, our studio audience will vote for this week's winner. So who will it be? Will it be Meatloaf, Maria McKee, Donovan, Gloria Estefan, or Marvin Gaye? Studio audience, cast your votes now. And the winner is Maria McKee. You're right.
Just about.
Just about.
Oh, my God.
It's a fabulous feeling, isn't it? Are you stunned?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised, you know. The competition was so strong tonight. It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
You don't know what to do, do you?
Wake you up.
You don't know what to say. So now, you see, now you're a nutter, a cheese monster, a singer, and a star. Well, the wheels of the gravy train are well and truly in motion, rolling relentlessly towards the live grand final. We'll see you again next week. And until then, Lynn Norton will sing us out as Maria McKee. Good night.
There you go, flashing fever from your eyes. Hey babe, come over here and shut them tight. I'm not denying we're flying up.
If you'd like to appear on Stars in Their Eyes, please call free phone 0800 666 888 and our famous doors might just open for you.